Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. So today we're gonna look at the JBL Flip 6 versus the Sony XV23 to see which one have a better audio. So the Sony XV23 came out last year and the JBL Flip 6 came out this year. So let me go through the spec for both of the speakers very quickly before we're gonna try the audio out. The JBL Flip 6 is around £100. So you have quite a lot of colors you can pick and choose. You have red, blue, camo, pink, black, and you have brown. So you have quite a lot of colors you can actually pick and choose from. 12-hour playtime, so really good battery, IP67, water and dust proof. You do get a party boost, so you can actually have multiple speakers together. It have an audio output of 30 watts, so quite a lot on the audio output, and it is supported by Bluetooth 5.1. Also, it is supported by the JBL EQ app, so you can actually play around with the audio setting to get a better audio. So if you're a person who like really good bass, you can actually go to the app and add more bass. Now we're going to look at the Sony XV23. £80 at the moment, come in quite a lot of colors. You have red, blue, white, pink, green, black and cream. So you have quite a lot of colors you can actually pick and choose from. So both of the speakers have a lot of color option. 12-hour playtime, exactly the same as the Flip 6. IP67, water and dust proof. You have party mode, you can connect multiple Sony speakers together. So if you have the Sony XP models, you can actually connect them together and make them into one single speaker. Supported by Bluetooth 5.0, and also you do have the option to use NFC. So if you're an Android user, you can actually use the NFC instead of using the Bluetooth. So both of them have a lot of identical features. So far I do have a slight problem with the Sony model, because Sony model have a problem with the battery life. I did actually contact the Sony and to see if they can fix it. They said it was a software issue. So far they haven't fixed the software issue, and I did updated my software multiple times. I still have a problem with the battery. I'm getting around 8 hours of battery. It's almost in a 1-year speaker, but I'm getting 8 hours of battery, so I'm not that happy with the battery life with the Sony. So when you come to control, it's very plain and simple. Yeah, power button, Bluetooth. You do get a microphone, so you can actually answer a phone call on the Sony model. You have the volume controllers, battery, party and stereo mode. When you come to the battery, so it's going to be a USB-C intake, so you can charge it from USB charger, power button, Bluetooth, light to indicate how much charge you have, pause and play, volume controllers, party boost and USB-C for charging. So very simple speakers. So when you come to the size of the speaker, Sony speaker is a slightly longer speaker. Now we're going to try the audio.
Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Cause your morning is all gonna vanish. Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you. Not every light is gonna guide you. Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living on my dreams. Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Close your eyes to the madness. Swear your love is ecstasy. Get high when you're next to me. I'm in the clouds. Your touch is my remedy. Lose all of my sanity. I love the sound when you tell me I'm the only one. Where you got me feeling. Swear your love is ecstasy. Get high when you're next to me. I'm in the clouds. Your touch is my remedy. Lose all of my sanity. I love the sound when you tell me I'm the only one. Where you got me feeling. Swear your love is ecstasy. Get high when you're next to me. I'm in the clouds. touch is my remedy. Lose all of my sanity. I love the sound when you tell me I'm the only one. Way you got me feeling. Swear your love is ecstasy. Get high when you're next to me. I'm in the clouds. Your touch is my remedy. Lose all of my sanity. I love the sound when you tell me I'm the only one. Way you got me feeling makes me. I shed so many tears that my tear dots turn red. Now that hemoglobin flowing, keeping vampires fed. They wanted to jam me in, lock me up and throw away the key. A pack of hyenas, he laughing at me. They took many shortcuts by backstabbing me. If I don't get out they grip, then these vultures won't dip. I shed so many tears that my tear dots turn red. Now that hemoglobin flowing, keeping vampires fed. They wanted to jam me in, lock me up and throw away the key. A pack of hyenas, he laughing at me. They took many shortcuts by backstabbing me. If I don't get out they grip, then these vultures won't dip. I shed so many tears that my tear dots turn red. Now that hemoglobin flowing, keeping vampires fed. They wanted to jam me in, lock me up and throw away the key. A pack of hyenas, he laughing at me. They took many shortcuts by backstabbing me. If I don't get out they grip, then these vultures won't dip. I shed so many tears that my tear dots turn red. Now that hemoglobin flowing, keeping vampires fed. They wanted to jam me in, lock me up and throw away the key. A pack of hyenas, he laughing at me. They took many shortcuts by backstabbing me. If I don't get out they grip, then these vultures won't dip. I ain't a. I've been thinking about you. So beautiful and lovely. I wish you could see it all the way I do. I've been thinking about you. So beautiful and lovely. I wish you could see it all the way I do. I've been thinking about you. So beautiful and lovely. I wish you could see it all the way I do. I've been thinking about you. So beautiful and lovely. I wish you could see it all the way I do. I have tried both the speakers with a different song to see which one have a good audio overall. There's a big audio difference between the Flip 6 and the XP23. The Sony XP23 sounds really low on the bass, so I tried the audio with the EQ app and without the EQ app. When I tried it first without the EQ app, the Sony sounds really dull and it doesn't have much on the bass comparing with the JBL. That is on the 50% volume. So when I try the audio with the 80% volume, JBL still have more bass than the Sony XP23. Sony XP23 have a really good bass, but when you're comparing with the Flip 6, Flip 6 have much better bass than the Sony. So I tried the audio with the EQ. Sony sounds slightly better with the EQ app on the 50% volume. When you go further, Sony don't have much on the bass. When you come to the EQ app, I have to give to Sony for the EQ app alone because they have a lot more features on the EQ app comparing with the Flip 6. When you come to the audio, JBL have much better audio than the Sony XP23. Audio sounds much more louder, much more bass, much more deeper bass than the Sony. So I really like the JBL Flip 6 over the Sony 23. Again, both of them are very much on the similar price range, where on the JBL is around £100 and the Sony is around £80. There is a few things that the JBL don't have. That is, Sony come with a built-in microphone. You can actually answer a phone call, and you get a bit more on the EQ, so you can actually pick and choose if you want mono audio or stereo audio on the Sony, where on the JBL you don't get that option. It's very basic on the app and you don't have a built-in mic. Both of the speakers don't have a audio jack intake, so if you want to connect to your PC or anything with the audio jack,
you need to get an adapter to connect both of the speakers. So when you come to audio quality alone, I listen to a lot of songs and watch a lot of videos on YouTube just to make sure it's like any audio delays between the audio to video. So far I haven't experienced any audio delay with the JBL or the Sony. If you are looking for a really good speaker, good audio, I will go with the JBL over the Sony. Sony don't have much on the bass. I feel the bass is very dull even with the EQ app. So if you want really good audio, really good bass, and I will highly recommend going with the JBL Flip 6 over the Sony XP23. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video, leave the comments below. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.